It's actually, I have an order for 10 of these, but I'm going to make some extras because I'm going to use them myself. So I'll kind of document how I go through that process. These are all pre-cut. They're 4 inches, although the customer changed his mind, decided he wanted them 3.5, which is why you saw me counting on the steady rest. He wants them with a 3/4 inch hole. He makes natural edge walking sticks. He goes out in the woods and finds vines that have grown around branches and dresses them up. And I'm just using some pieces of dunnage from my daughter-in-law's company. Comes in out of India, and it appears to be rejected hardwood. Some of it is curly Movingui, which this may be a piece of, or curly Morare. And this I don't know, but this is going to have a lot of figuring in it. You can see the grain. It's got a little bit of a spalting in it. This usually turns out pretty. This might also be curly Movingui as well. You can see a little bit of the curl showing there. So from here I go over to the drill press. So, got the drill press set up with a 3/4 inch bit, and I put roughly 1.5 inch deep hole. It's not rocket science, but one of the main things is for it to be square when it goes in. So I just square it up to the top of the jaws, and then eyeball to get it into position in the XY. Oh, I actually guessed right. Never remember which way to turn the screws. Alright. And so right now that shows at about 3.5, so I'll go down to whatever 1.5 inches is. So that's one. I don't plane these or joint them, they're just cut to length. I used to do that. I realized wasting a lot of time doing it. Turn one way, and I turn another way to do it in the center. Ta-da! And I'm kind of coming to realize that even the length doesn't matter, the depth doesn't matter as long as he's got enough. He actually wanted about a 3/4 inch hole, deep hole, but the way I was doing the lathe first, that wasn't giving me enough support. Yeah, I think maybe I could go with that, but I told him just to not to cut his canes any deeper. Voila. gonna set it all up again. See the importation markings on it. India, it's some kind of a pest control, and MB cured with or treated with methylbromide to prevent pests, to kill the bugs. That's nice. Get it? Put the safety guard off. I haven't had any of these blow up on me yet. Hopefully I won't start a trend here. Had two different things blow up, but they weren't attached like this. Running at 2100 RPM. Jam that in a little bit more. Bring that down a little more. Sounded lovely. By the way, this wood is about as hard as oak. try to make each one of them a little bit different. Well, not quite the square, or the round. Still not quite, but the sanding will take that up. Just a little bit of ink showing. I turned the fan on, so that's why the sawdust is blowing the other way. Yeah, that's doing good. Got a touch. It's hot. Just gotta call that an accent mark. that down because it's a little thin.